Hello and welcome to A Journey to Awareness. Are you ready to take a voyage to the uncharted places within you, where you will be guided to ways to heal your wounds, look at your life choices, release your fears, and take control of your future? Stick with me through these podcasts and you will take the most exciting adventure of your life, the journey to you. Let's go. Hello and welcome. I'm Shauna Hoffman. Today we're going to have the absolute pleasure and fun in designing your ideal future. Years ago, I did my thesis on something called the Idealized Systems Design. What it is a system that helps you create an ideal future for yourself. And what ideal means is it could be anything in the world you want. No conditions, no holds barred. Nothing that says you can't do it. That concept in itself is something that creates so much anxiety within us because we believe that there are restrictions to anything we can truly have in our future. Oh, I'll never have that kind of job or partner or money or home. That will never happen. So when we talk today, we're going to talk about creating your ideal future, no holds barred. The other word that I love in Idealized Systems Design is the word systems. We're all part of systems. We're part of a family system. We're part of a community system. You may be part of a work system or a creative system or a charity system. We live in a world built of systems. And in truth, you are a system yourself. Your system is made up of your body, your health, your habits, your dreams. All of this creates the life you are experiencing. So part of the fun of creating an idealized systems design is looking at the system you're in and seeing what you need to change in order to reach your ideal future. The amazing actress Lupita Nyong'o says, "Dreaming is a glimpse of the thing you want to do that would make you feel most alive. A dream is a portal to your purpose." Wow, wow, wow. I love that so much because so often we don't feel like we have found our purpose. I know we spoke about this in another podcast. So let's say that if we do some ideal future dreaming today, perhaps it'll guide you to your purpose in life. An ideal future is a highly subjective concept. It varies greatly from person to person based on your individual values, your aspirations, and, of course, your current circumstances. The best part of today's podcast is we're going to actually use your present circumstances to catapult you into the future of your dreams. So let's talk about that for a second. So many people look at the future and see it as something totally different from the present that they're living in. What we're going to do today is look at every part of your present system, your present life, your present knowledge, your present support system, and we're going to see how all of that can be used to create your ideal future. We're not going to judge your present life. We're going to help you embrace it and dissect it to see what you want to change and manifest moving forward. Okay. This is a short podcast, and normally when I do this with my clients, it's an 8-week process of exploration, introspection, and excitement. So we're going to try to do that in the next 10 minutes. Consider this podcast a jumping off point. Then, over the next few days or weeks, you can use this as a workshop to create your dream life. Let me first reflect back on the last 5 episodes of this season, which is all about changing up the rhythm of your life. I hope that by now you have realized that you don't need to stay stuck in whatever current life situation. If you're willing to change it up, look at yourself and realize you deserve it. The amazing Maya Angelou says, "If one is lucky, a solitary fantasy can totally transform 1 million realities." So let's do this. Get out some paper and pencil or pen or a giant chalkboard and make a circle on the far left side of your page. In that circle, I want you to list your present life. How old are you? Where do you live? Are you in a relationship? What is your health like? Where are you working if you're working? Do you volunteer? Do you have animals? Are you a caretaker for anyone? Then start listing all of the personalities that you love and are confident about in your present life. I'm adventurous, I'm creative, I'm a deep thinker, I'm playful, and some of the ones that you might want to change. I get stuck in the past. Oh, I'm spiritual, I'm not spiritual, I'm a conservative thinker. I like to think outside the box. I am a liberal or conservative or not political at all. I want you to list all that you possibly can about yourself today. I have back problems. I'm really healthy. I love doing yoga. I hate exercise. I'm a triathlon athlete. I love to travel. I have 5 children. I have no children. I own a house. I live in an apartment. I have an old beat-up Volkswagen. I drive a Lexus. I drive a bus. Normally, for this part alone, I have my client think about it for an entire week. You can see that it takes time to actually look at your life today and see who you are, what you believe in, how you live, what you feel, what your support system is, what your successes are. So you can see this podcast is going to be merely a model for what I want you to work on for as long as you are willing to. It might be a day, a week, a month. Before we move on to the next part, which is your ideal future, I want you to think about this. An ideal future is a vision that encompasses various aspects of life, wherein an individual feels a sense of balance, purpose, and joy. It's a future where one's values, passions, and aspirations come together to create a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. What you're going to do is find some of these you already have and some of these you need to put as goals in your ideal future in order to be truly happy. All right, I want you to draw on that same piece of paper all the way on the right-hand side another circle. And in that circle, I want you to list all that you dream of in your future. If you want to make it 1 year from now or 2 years from now or 5 years from now. But I want you to look at where you are now, and then I want you to write down what you want in your future. Write that in the right-hand circle. I want to live on an island in the Caribbean. I want to own a ski lodge in Colorado. I want to be retired, living in my current house and volunteering to rescue animals. I want to buy a farm and grow fresh vegetables. I want my company to be $1 million company. I want to be in a healthy relationship. I want to have healed or hurt from my past. I want my body to be healthy again. I want to speak 3 languages. I want to work for myself. I don't want to work anymore at all. I want to become a vegetarian. I want to become a professional salsa dancer. I want to go back to school and get my master's degree or PhD or bachelor's or high school diploma. I want to publish my book or my screenplay or start a whole new business involving something I'm passionate about. The trick to this circle is to have so much fun, no holds barred, writing absolutely anything and everything that you want. No limitations in your thought. Forgetting anything anyone ever told you you could do or couldn't happen in your life. If you have resistance here, it's understandable. It's all of those voices in your head saying you can't, it's not possible. But for this exercise, see if you can push all of those boundaries away, quiet that voice, and just dream. Again, now you can see why normally this takes a couple of weeks to really delve into. So take all the time you need. Next, I want you to make a circle on the top of the page. And in that circle, I want you to start listing all of the things you have achieved in your life or have in your resources already to help you go after this dream of your ideal future. I have money put away so that I can go back to school for a year. I have a supportive partner who will stand by my side while I try something new. I have a family that wants me to be happy and will support my dream. I have a degree in etc., etc., etc. that will help me reach my goal. I have experience in ... that gives me the confidence to jump outside of my comfort zone and try this. I have faith in myself. I have an adventurous spirit. I have connections of so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so that will help me meet the right people to be successful. I have time to work on this dream. I really want you to take some time in this circle because I want you to think through all of the things that you already have in your pocket, in your resources, in your experience that will help you get from your present state, that circle on the left, to the future circle you dream of on the right. Now make a circle on the bottom of the page. This circle is going to be all of the things that you need to learn, accomplish, experience, etc. in order to get to that circle on the right, your ideal dream. I need to finish those 3 courses so that I get my degree. I need to work more so that I build my client base to be successful. I need to go to therapy and get rid of my negative thoughts about myself. I need to do some deep self-awareness work to let go of all my fears. I need to learn how to shut off the negative voices of those around me who don't believe in me. I need to get my body healthy so that I can go after that dream. I need to join a club. I need to do yoga. I need to stop spending so much money on frivolous things. I need to limit my social media time. I need to get off my computer and go for a walk and think. I need to research beach houses in the Caribbean. I need to quit my job or ask for a raise. I need to leave an unhealthy, non-supportive relationship. You see where I'm going with this? Begin listing all of the things that you need to acquire or learn to get to the magnificent circle on the right-hand side, your ideal future. Then the process is jumping from your present state into your knowledge state, into the future, jumping down into what you need to acquire, then adding that to your knowledge state and your present state, and repeating this over and over and over until you get to the future ideal dream. So, my amazing listeners, as Kaplan Charla says, a path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get into it, and the perseverance to follow it. Take some time to really work on this. Really dig into the bottom circle of what you need to acquire or learn on this path to your future. Then, once you get it, move it up to that circle of all the things you already have. Then, add that to your present state. And as often as you can, erase something from your present state that you no longer need or want or have. Then feel free to jump into your future state and change something else. Our life is a work in progress, but look around you. Anything is possible. I always love to remember the idea that when you plant a bulb in the ground, it eventually sprouts into a beautiful flower, but you have to plant the bulb in the first place. I do hope that today's podcast has given you a path to your dreams or a way to dream in the first place, a way to kick off your own adventure to your ideal future. Remember, the word ideal means no holds barred. Again, may you have the vision to find it, the courage to get into it, and the perseverance to follow it. Thank you for listening to this podcast this week. May you surround yourself with loving beings who believe in all of your dreams. May you drink lots of water and get lots of sleep and read wonderful books and quotes and get kisses from lots of children and puppies. May you believe in yourself and do the work to bring you into the life that you dream of. Thank you for letting me into your life this week, and I look forward to popping back in again next time. Thank you for joining me today on the Journey to Awareness podcast. My hope is that you leave this podcast inspired, fired up, and ready to take that next step on the magical journey of self-awareness. And then you come back and join us again. Be sure to visit me on my Facebook page, Working On Me, and on my website, workingonme.com, for past episodes and insights into the fabulous journey to you.